Hi there, I'm Janet Kincaid, and I'm here with Whitney Goff, who is an incredibly talented member of our Jewel Cade design team.
Thanks, Janet.
It's so good to have you here. You know, Whitney and I worked together for hours, days, and months putting together these new fall pieces. And so we just wanted to share with you some behind-the-scene details of the inspiration behind some of our favorites. So let's start with the Caroline charm.
I really love this charm so much.
I do too, and it fits perfectly with the theme of our catalog for fall, which is Made with Love. This is an embroidered initial, and the inspiration behind this kind of came with being inspired by my mother, who is a wonderful seamstress and always handmade things, and so this is kind of a tribute to her. The colors are fun on this one.
When we got the idea for this charm, we both wanted to get a little bit familiar with sewing and how needle and thread looks on fabric and what shapes worked best for that. So we picked up some sewing magazines to see how different hand embroidering turned out on fabric, and that's how we came up with the different shapes for this charm.
Yeah, I love the colors. The red on the back is my mom's favorite color, so that's a nice addition for the flower. And on the front we have the gray and cream, which are just kind of signature Jewel Cade colors. Okay, Whitney, let's do Cora next. Cora is a favorite of mine. Tell us about the pearl frame inside of this.
This charm actually was quite a long time in the making. The Shadowbox insert, we had to try a couple of different materials because when you solder the charm, the temperature gets so high that all of the different samples we kept getting were melting and flattening down. And so this one took a while to perfect, but we were so glad to take time on this charm because it turned out so great.
It really did. And I also love the font inside of Cora. So often we spend a lot of time searching for fonts, and it turns out that we have to alter the fonts to make them work inside of the charms because of the different sizes of some of the letters.
Yeah, you have troubles with I's and Q's. They all kind of have different funky ways that they turn, and some of them don't look enough like an I for us, so then we end up tweaking it a whole bunch to make it look more like an I or a T. So.
Right, and then let's talk about the back of this charm. Again, we just kind of brought some of our favorite Jewel Cade signature looks to the back of this. We wanted to add some Eiffel Tower to it, the vintage floral, the old writing.
Yeah, I love the soft colors that come out with a little bit of pink on there, but mostly how we focused on the gray and cream. It's a really great piece to have.
It is. It's very feminine, and I think that you'll just love this in your wardrobe and the collection for fall. And finally, the last piece we want to share with you is this cute Shadowbox charm. It's called You Mean the World to Me. And this has become a favorite of ours. It took quite a while for us to get the insert in this charm ready.
Yeah, we did a lot of work trying to make it dimensional because we have this problem with when you're taping and soldering a charm, the glass needs to be able to lay flat on it. But when you put a dimensional insert in there, it kind of makes the glass wobbly, and it's difficult for our production team to create. And so we went through a couple of different drafts on this one, making it so that it looked round, but it was flat enough to tape and solder.
Yes, and the thing I like about this insert is it's a globe, and it's not solid. It has some see-through elements to it, so you can see through to the background behind it. And I like the antique brass color that we've put onto it, and then the map on the back is fun.
Yeah, Janet actually mentioned to me when we were kind of brainstorming what kind of charms we wanted in this next catalog that she really loved the saying, "You mean the world to me." And it immediately clicked in my head. I had been holding on to this really old vintage map that for about a year and a half that I really wanted to use, but nothing really fit perfectly. And then when she said that saying, I thought we have to use those together.
Yeah, I'm so glad you hung on to that. It's amazing how we'll find images that we love and we hang on to them until it's the right time to use them. And this has really become one of our favorites, and it's actually one of our most popular in this catalog too. I want to give a huge thank you to Whitney for helping me today. She and I have so much fun working together.
Yes, we do.
We really do, and designing all these new charms is such a joy. And so we just want to thank you for sharing in this Jewel Cade journey. It really is a dream come true, and it's thanks to all of you.